So this week, I'll show you how I'm going to make some of this egg casserole. There's tons of videos online, I am quite sure. But this is how I'm making mine. I'm going to take, let's see how many, 3 tablespoons of butter. And I'm going to put it in my pan here. And I'm going to the oven at 350. And it is preheating. So I'm going to put this in the oven and let the butter melt, and then I'll show you the next step. I'm not usually somebody who likes to crack my eggs into another thing because, well, that means you've got another dish to wash. However, I'm going to today because I don't want it to stick to the skillet or the baking dish. So I've got 12 eggs today. So in the end, it's basically I'll be having 2 eggs and whatever other stuff I put into my egg casserole. Now, if you're following a keto approach, a ketovore approach, a holistic, whole food approach, this is where you can add vegetables. You know, you could chop up some squash, some zucchini, some probably not cucumber, that'd be gross. I think, some people use kale. I don't know what people use. Those are just things that I've used in the past that I enjoyed. I'm going to be using that turkey mush, the ground turkey that I made last week. I made it last week whenever I was attempting to make the noodles, I should say in my last video, and that was the epic fail because ground turkey is way too watery to make noodles like the ground chicken did. But that's all right. It was an educational experience, and sometimes that's what you need. Sometimes you need to learn and try stuff in order to get something to work right. All right, so that's mixed up. And, all right, after the oven beeps that it's preheated, I'll bring the dish over and show you what I do. Okay, it has preheated. Oh, there's some right there. Kind of work the butter up the side a little bit so it can hopefully prevent this casserole from sticking. I can do this without dumping it off the edge, getting it right up the edge. All right, now, so here's the turkey, the ground turkey mush that I have left over from last week. Anything you put with eggs ends up tasting good, so. Jack puppy dog. This is already cooked, like I said, so. Don't have to do anything special. If you don't want the extra meat, then don't add it. If you want this, that, and the other, just go right ahead. Do your thing. add your favorite stuff to it. You could put ham in here. You could put bacon. You could put sausage. Whatever your little heart desires, put in here. Now, I'm going to, I don't know, I'm experimenting as usual. Put that on the floor for the pepper dog. My bacon pieces. This is probably the most unclean thing that I eat because they're real bacon, but, I'm sure they're not seasoned perfect. So, okay, so now I'm going to pour the eggs in. And I have Italian style shredded cheese. It's the only one I have defrosted at this time. And I forgot, so I suggest now's a good time for you to, when you're mixing up the eggs, make sure that you season your eggs. But, it is what it is, and I'll season it when I eat it. So now I've got the oven at 350, and I will tell you how long it takes when it's done. And 45 minutes later, we have a yummy breakfast casserole. See how she looks. Okay. Just a second, I'll get a piece that you can see it from the inside. See if I can go this angle. Yeah. So there's ground turkey. You could use ground sausage, whatever. Ground turkey, eggs, and cheese, and bacon. Life doesn't get any better than that. You know, 5 days I've added some vegetables. I don't feel any different or whatever, but, you know, I've enjoyed the variety of flavors. And like I said, I'm not anti-vegetable, or I haven't been necessarily anti-vegetable. I know there is probably some value to them. I'm not saying that they are... the value in them is enough that somebody should go vegan. or vegetarian, because I do not believe that at all. I believe that meat has all the nutrients that a person needs to remain healthy. However, I'm just looking for ways to add some flavor here and there. So, knowing that I was able to eat keto and do fine before, I'm like, well, then I'm sure I can do ketovore and do fine. But again, you may not. So just because I do it, don't do it because I do it. I'm just showing you some options. So there you go. There's our breakfast for next 6 days. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Because today's Saturday, so I don't need one for today. But next Saturday, I'll probably fry up some eggs or something, or eat a hamburger. Just kind of whatever it is I want to do. But I have enjoyed having 3 meals a day this week, and it's worked out. So we'll see how things go. I'll keep you updated.